That's a nice side of spring, but sat outside now having a nice lunch in the sunshine, you spot the not so nice side of spring, like this. I'm gonna have to get the ladder out, aren't I? There's more grass there than there is on the whole area that I've seeded. I should show you that actually. Okay, so it's not quite ready for that, you know, lie on the grass and sunbathe. Quite yet, is it? It needs a bit of watering, I'm gonna say. You know, one day this will be nice to lie on. Until then, lots of work to do. Early start today. This is one of those trips where I leave the car at the airport, fly back for a few days and then hop back to Italy. It's all starting to feel well balanced. Fly back for meetings, see colleagues and customers, and then spend some good time with the kids as well. So we have a nice weekend. Some early starts on these flights, mind. The other good thing to mention, while I've been away, I've had some progress on the tax query, so that's nearly gone full circle, all positive, and I think my telepass has arrived. I think my telepass has arrived. I've had a message to say it's at the post office. So while it's a cold and fresh one, it's a beautiful day. It's just so nice out. I think I've got another parcel as well, so it's two parcels. So one's at the post office and one's being dropped off at one of these drop box places in a supermarket. So I'll go on my bike, eh? That turret right in front there, which I think you can just see on the video, that's where, well, now King Charles, when he was Prince, he came here to paint some landscapes. Yeah, famous. All right, parcel one seems to be a very fine gift from a good friend from Canada. I'm really looking forward to opening that one because I have no idea what's inside, but I know it's a specially crafted, handmade gift. Lovely, so that's nice. On to the second one, which I'm hoping is my telepass. All right, so this is Corinaldo. The wall has just been renovated. It's taken a few years, but look at it, it's amazing now. This town is so beautiful. It's got it all here. Okay, parcel number 2 is in a, I don't know, one of these Dropbox pickup places, which is in my phone, I think. I've got a code. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Ah, sì, okay.
Chiamo l'assistenza tecnica.
Okay. All right, that went well. Dead easy. Pick that up, and still early. I've got time for a nice coffee and a cake before work. That's work, you know, not DIY. All right, perfect. Okay, 2 boxes of delight. Let's see what's inside. What should we go for first? I think I know this is the telepass. So I don't know when I'm putting this out, but I've mentioned before that I had trouble getting this, and yes, and Laura, who has helped me with the tax thing, like I said, I don't know which order this has come out, so you might not have heard Laura's name before. But she's been helping me out with quite a few things, especially that land tax drama. I don't know what the right word for that is. Anyway, it's all good. Couldn't have done it without her. So, here we go. What is this? Okay. That looks like it goes on the car somewhere. Right, we'll deal with that later because that's very... I'm really pleased with that. But I'm not sure it's great YouTube, yeah? I think what would be funnier is the first time I drive up to the barrier, does it work? And the anxiety I'll go through thinking, if I set it up right, is it turned on? Is the barrier going to go up? And when you're approaching that thing at 15, 20 mile an hour with traffic behind you, you think, please lift, please lift. All right, I think that'll be a better video. So here we go. Now this one, like I say, it's come all the way from Canada. I don't know what's inside, but it's pretty exciting. Isn't it nice getting gifts? I'm gonna have to do 2 shots here, aren't I? Because how do you film these things? Oh, a nice little envelope, says Richard on it. Thank you, Selena. So I know Selena through a friend of a friend, and that friend lives up in Lake Garda, the top of Lake Garda. And Selena was over for a holiday, I'll read that later. Thanks, Selena. So yeah, we met. She was there a few days, went out for a couple of glasses of wine, had a right laugh. And we've kept in touch. Now, she's very creative, very clever, very arty, and runs her own business. I think she ships all over the world. But hey, check out her website, check out her Instagram. I'll put the links on, yada, yada. Like I say, no sponsorship. This is just a friend. Oh, too trendy for me, this stuff. Look, I've got to look after these. I think I might keep these till the house is finished. Oh, look at the detail. These are... He says, thank you so much. So the story behind these, you know, I'm sat out here on the videos drinking really lovely coffee, and there I am drinking from a €1 IKEA mug glass thing. And to talented people like Selena, in fairness, that's offensive, isn't it? Why do people go to all this, you know, the skill and craft in this versus a €1 glass? So she sent me a lovely comedy message. Richard, it's offensive. I need to help you out. I'm like, yeah, I need help. So this is where these arrived. So from now on, I can really enjoy my coffees in. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, the detail. So now I can really enjoy my coffee in these things. Thank you so much. What a lovely gift. You're a good lady. All right. Look at her website and buy some of her stuff, eh? Why not? This is really, that's amazing. Amazing. All right. Best go and make a coffee now, aren't I? I think I'll try it another day. That'll be an anxious one, won't it? A first drive through. Hope the barrier's open. First time through the toll booth. And there's a big truck in front, so I'm going to drop back. There's no car behind. Green lights on, barriers come down. Yes, it worked. Oh, what a difference. Oh, wow. Good bit of tech that. That'll save me a load of time. I'll tell you what though, was the barrier going to go up? Trust the system, eh? Motorway's busy. What's happening here? What's happening here? Found some of those deep in the back of the top barn. I think I could salvage those and use them for a grand plan. So I've got to dig them out. And this is where the scorpions live. Oh, there's a big one. See that? Alive. There they are. Look at them all. Oh my days. Oh my god! Look at this! Okay. Oh, I'm doing that for effect. Yeah, scorpions. Not a problem, really. Serves me with a fake brave face on. I think they're getting bigger the lower I go. I think I'm seeing things. There was something that just moved then. Oh, my heart skipped a beat. You think, is that a snake? Tell me I need actually. Probably got enough. Oh my days, look at that. The whole water pipe. Oh, that's not connected. In the early videos, people were saying, just bulldoze it. And I couldn't really, wasn't really good at storytelling back then in the early videos, but you know, this is why. I mean, look at it. I know I've pointed it a lot of times, but it is crazy. Oh. And as odd as it sounds, it's actually therapeutic. The brambles are a pain, don't get me wrong. They are a royal pain in the posterior. But just a clearing piece, and what I've learned is little by little is much better than trying to go at it too hard, because you just break yourself and then you hate it. So whereas if you just like an hour here, 2 hours there, it's all right, and you can then really see progress. Stood in the middle of this, looking around. Yeah, that's progress to me. Right, here's one thanks to you guys. You guys, thanks to the comments. I've called it spider water, mint and vinegar, and I tried it on the house and it worked. Now, this is stuff that comes through the comments, so this is why I love them, and so I take my time reading them. So thanks, keep them coming. All the good tips, that is. Don't mind a bit of abuse, because it's starting to get funny. There's not many trolls out there anymore, which is thanks Google for sorting those few out. Anyway, a quick chat with my mate Google, and apparently scorpions don't like this either. So, oh yeah, job's a good one. So organised, like you got a label on it. Oh, spiders water, I called it. Why did I do that? I wasn't really going to film any of this because I filmed a lot around here, haven't I, clearing and stuff, and so this winter's proven that the trees I thought were dead are actually dead. So I'm just trying to get in and clear, and I've been coming out sort of an hour here, hour there in the mornings. Anyway, not to go over old ground, but look, I've just pulled this out. Look, just when I think I've found everything, I get a surprise. Broken roof tiles might be handy, but the metal just keeps on coming. I mean, what a hoarder. This is a bit more than just holding those screws off the wall, isn't it, and putting it in a copper jar. This is hoarding 2.0. What is this? This is probably one of those random documentaries that you see on channel 755 that no one watches. Alright, so that was a bit of a whinge if I'm honest. I'm sort of thinking, every time I get thinking I'm clear and I can go in there then with strimmers and stuff, and I find more of that. It's just, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Why do they hoard so much, and if things broke and collapse, when you just fix it or clear it at the time? It's probably been sat there, I don't know, 20 years? Longer, anyway. Buyer beware, eh? You know, these jobs that look easy, they are not so easy. Alright, I think I'll have the fire here. Safe enough. so I can dry out. That's where I'll have the fire. And then keep the fire going, and then I can rake all the banks and build another pile. That'll take a day or two to dry, and then by the weekend, I don't know if it's going to rain anymore, hopefully not, and then I can have a fire on the weekend. I'm really missing the deck at moments like this. I'll be honest with you, this weather really caught me out. This trip I was supposed to do all the drainage, septic tank, and get a platform down on this bottom area here. Well, start to set that out at least. And the weather's just been so changeable and too wet to dig and move all the soil around because it just makes a mess. So, until then, this ain't a bad spot for lunch, really, is it? Starting to rain. I've got to do this now. I would have waited a bit longer, but I'm leaving in a few days' time, and then when I come back, I think the fire ban kicks in. So, well, fire in the rain, eh? Not bad. Isn't there a song about that? Was it Sunshine? Anyway. I didn't get my plan. The plan was to have a nice, bottle of wine or a bottle of beer and sit down here, the crackling fire, but it's a weeknight. I've got a lot of work to do, a lot of stuff to get done before I disappear again. Alright, it's raining really heavy, and it's been raining heavy for hours, and the forecast is it's going to be like this for probably another whole day. I'm on a Teams call, and in the background all I can hear is this little drip, thinking, oh, it's a bloody hole in the roof. There were some roof tiles that moved in the really heavy winds a few weeks ago, and I haven't had a chance to get up there and slide them back, so I don't think it's a big problem. I just think it's a temporary problem. But now it's coming through, I really need to get up there and fix it. But it's too wet, it's too slippery, it's too dangerous. I'm on my own and I can't really call anyone either to come over. So I've got half a job fixed and let's see if this works. Only got one rope, so this is real, make it up as you go along stuff. No wind in the forecast either, so I haven't got anything to tie this down, I don't think. But it shouldn't blow away if there's no wind. I showed you before I tried pulling the canvas over, whatever it's called. See all that there? It's coming in there and then dripping down one of the beams, and then as it hits the main beam, that's when I'm hearing it drop onto the floor. I'm trying to do this one-handed whilst looking at what I'm doing through the lens, through the back screen of the camera. What an absolute... Let's put it down, that's what the tripod's for. Okay. Two hands. I think it's just going to be back, forth to unwrap it now. Don't want to get on that roof, it looks just too slippery, so perils, eh, of solo DIY. This is still more fun than a teams meeting, I can tell you that. Nice hot shower after this, and you feel like you've actually achieved something, don't you? 3 hours on Teams, didn't actually get anything done. I need a long stick to unfold that piece. That's the current situation. Back on the other side, I think if I pull that back now and start sort of pulling it back and back and back, it should open itself up eventually. Oh, that looks like it's done a good job. I've probably pulled it right back up on the roof now, haven't I? So limited options, limited tools. Now that's over the problem for sure. Oh, this footage is going to be awful, I know it is. But I think these are the small things where, you know, you can make things look amazing on YouTube. You can edit to perfection. I'm getting better at editing, I think, but long way to go. You know, this is the stuff that catches you out, and it's the honest side of it. You know, you buy these old houses and they're far from perfect. Ties I need, rope, strings. Okay, turn the camera off for 5 minutes because I have to run around and find some stuff to hold and strap this down. Don't know how I'm going to do that, but anyway, I'll show you how I get on. Alright. Found some odd lengths of rope, I found some bungees, and anyone who's good at knots and splices, look away now because this is going to be quite offensive the way I tie this off. I've actually got a book on knots and splices, and it's always been one of those little things I keep meaning to learn. Because you know you're going to need a good knot one day, and today is that day. And do I know the knots? Do I? I think I'll go with... We'll call that one that's a Lamarque special, okay? Let's see if it's there in the morning. Are these called bungees? Couple, all the only ones I've got, so it's a bit of tension there. The ladder I can leave out all night, no problem, so that's a bit of weight against it. It looks fairly flat across the roof. Let's my definition of fairly flat. And this side, that's a good strong tie off here against the post. And then the leaky special knot attached to that. And I might leave this ladder out this side as well. So that's officially a half a job fix. It just has to get me through the night really. I think the forecast is alright tomorrow. So it should be drier. Well, it worked. It's working rather. It hasn't stopped raining. And the good news is, for all you knots and splicers, the leaky special knot survived the night. Forecast has changed again. It looks like this is in for another 2 days. Typical, eh? Typical. Plans. Who needs them? They're not that important, are they? Things ever go to plan? Oh, you make all these plans and then they change. Plenty to do. It's just nice going in and out. Other than days like this, I'm outside, 99% of the time. This was only supposed to be up for one night because of the forecast. It did a good job. It stopped the drip in there, but it rained. It's rained solidly for 2.5 days, and it might rain again later. So I'm going to leave it up. And there's another leak. It's only a tiny one. It's sort of over the corner of my bedroom. It's not been the greatest weather. What did I call it? A leaky special knot. This shows how much it's rained in only a day and a half. I put this outside. A lot of rain. Did any of you have a slider ride when you were a kid? The hose down the side and the sprinkler and just... It could be a good one, couldn't it? Why do all these things always happen? Gotta leave tomorrow. Okay. Like I say, I'm leaving, setting off tomorrow. So the roof's caught me out. I'll have to fix this. This is part of the reason why in a video I don't start something, finish it and say, hey, presto, I've just done it in 20 minutes. It's just that the real world doesn't spin that way, does it? Oh, at least it's sunny and warm. How am I going to fix this one? hope the sound comes out. There's all the bees in the trees. I woke up this morning, I thought there was a swarm. I'm going to exaggerate slightly, a swarm attacking the house, yeah? So I woke up like, what the hell's that? And it's the bees in all the trees and all the... Because the weather the last few weeks has been... It's not what they said in the brochure, yeah? It's not what I booked. It's not what I paid for. It's not the dream. It's been bad. I've sat in the sun one day and it's really messed my plans up. I didn't get anything that I had planned done, so I had to do everything else, and as usual, wasn't organised for everything else, was I? Anyway, I got some stuff done, but it's my last full day here now, so this is the usual rush run around. So I've got, you know, the boring stuff. I gotta do a big tip run. I've got to go and cut all the grass again. I've got to trim some stuff back. I've got some new plants that I've bought that I need to get in the ground. You know, decent tidy up, and then it's sort of not battening down the hatches, but it's getting ready to close the house up for a couple of weeks. Oh, it's one of those days. It's sort of, you know, you're back and forth over a few weeks, and you get so excited. You think, I'm going to get loads done, and then as you get to the end of that period, you think, I haven't got anywhere near done what I wanted to do. Work's busier than you ever intend. You're more tired than you plan. You're not as organised as you'd like to be. Sound like excuses, but they're reasons, you know. Anyway, but it's all coming out now. The fig trees are starting to really come. You can see the tiny figs, and hopefully you can hear the bees. All right. Oh yeah. Also, because of the roof, I'm going to have to roll the dice on this. I reckon the roof is probably 40 tiles short of where it needs to be. And I don't think I'm going to get up there today and fix the roof. I think it's too risky with me moving tomorrow. It's travelling tomorrow. I'll go and pick them up, get them here, which is great. It's a free gift, and they're the old tiles that'll match. Beautiful. So thanks, Joseph, you're a legend. That's going to have to happen next time. The weather should break now. The weather should change. So it might rain, it might be breezy. It won't be storms like it was, where then that's the problem I had with the 2 tiny leaks in the roof. And I'll have to fix that when I come back in a few weeks' time. All right. Coffee's on. Let's get on with it. The rest is either too steep, too uneven, or yeah, for the lawnmower. So I've got to trim the rest. But I said before, we've seen enough trimming, haven't we? I tell you what, this is guns out weather. This could be cracking the shorts on in a minute. First time this year. Woohoo, finally. All right, next job is... Gotta go and pick up the free tiles from Joseph. A local from Ancona, this is so cool. I'm not sure I could drive back to England in this though. Oh. Yeah, that might be rough. So I brought some covers. Let's jump this out. Put them over the top. Let's see how we get on, eh? Spread them out, what do you think? It's just so they don't bounce around as well on the way back, isn't it? How old do you think they are?
Hundreds of years.
Really?
Hundreds of years, yeah.
Oh, mate,
sure.
Thanks for giving me
The
that.
house is before 1400.
So some of these could date that far back?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure I'll put them on my roof then. I'll do something nicer with them.
I mean, look at this one.
You can see the new ones. Yeah, that deserves something nicer, doesn't it, than just chucked on a 1960s roof. Thank you. I think that's ample.
Okay.
You're a superstar. I feel bad now. One bottle of wine's not enough.
Oh, no.
I'll owe you dinner.
No, you know what? Okay, one bottle of wine is not enough. Bring another bottle anytime.
And loads of wine, yeah. €500 for that. Oh, see the benefits of being a citizen, an Italian citizen. I can't buy a car, I'm not allowed.
December to come, drop the top, roll down the beach.
That is too cool, yeah, for €500.
500 euros.
Does it work? Does it turn up?
shape.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Great to see you.
Yeah,
Lovely
great
to meet
see
you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'll see you again. See you soon. And what are you going to do with Mini David there?
You know,
Is that modelled on you?
he was actually here when I bought the house,
Yeah.
except for his head was attached.
Yeah.
That became detached last week.
Ah.
We were moving. I barely touched it, and the head popped off. But now it looks like a museum piece,
It does look like a.
doesn't it?
Where's that?
Look at
Where are you going to put it?
For now, it'll stay in the garage.
That's done me a massive favour picking up those. I don't know. I think like I say, I need 20, maybe 30 tiles, and I've got a lot more in the car. But those older ones, I'll try and save those for something a bit more of a feature in the garden. I do intend to build a really nice pizza oven, and I think if there are some tiles that date back to the 14th century, did he say? Then, yeah, they deserve pride and place, don't they? So I'll look after those. Ah, the gentle life. See, look at that, crazy. Car coming, still going, didn't hit the brakes. No problem. Not a problem, is it? And she's on the phone as well. Yep, driving in Italy, you need a couple of sets of eyes. The good thing about this car, it's not that fast, so I never get tempted to floor it. What was I just saying? These wheat gifts are to level up your Italian coffee experience. The larger one is gas-fired with a traditional Chino glaze, and the small ones might be for espresso or limoncello. It's a good idea. I must get some limoncello in the freezer. The Canadian sourced and all clay is from Alberta. I get great joy imagining you wandering around checking on the new growth in your garden this spring, sipping from a mug that reflects the hands-on creating that you're putting into your beautiful nest. Selena. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. Beautiful. Let's go make some coffee. Yeah?